Hey, what's going on, everyone? Shiva Sapata here with another Tesla video. Today I'm going to cover the top 10 must-have accessories for your Tesla Model Y Juniper and Tesla Model 3 Highland. Whether you got a Highland or Juniper, the accessories about going to be the same because Tesla kept the majority of the design from the Highland into the Juniper, so should cover both cars. We have tested hundreds of products in this channel for Tesla. We have been modifying our Teslas for many years now, and these are the narrowed down top 10 must-have accessories, essential accessories, easier to install accessories, especially for the new Tesla owners. Let's get started. So the very first recommendation today comes from Enhance. They make sexy products and they are our favorite Tesla accessories of all time. We have talked so highly about them in the past, and I'll show you why here in just a second. But they make a handful of products and they all sync together, work together, and they allow you to control over 140 different things on your Tesla. That just makes your life so much easier and is a must-have accessory for all Tesla owners, in my opinion. Let me tell you what they do. Enhance makes just a handful of products, but with massive software overall that you can just go ahead and program this all day you want. Look at this. This is a knob, and you can program this using an easy-to-use app, and this knob can control, over 140 different things on your Tesla, anywhere from gear selection to climate to so much more. So that's the knob. They also got a button like this that if you press just once, it goes to reverse, and then if you double tap it, it goes to drive. If you press and hold, it parks your car. So much features just packed with this one button, and this can control, again, over 100 different features on your car, and you can just put this button anywhere. This is completely wireless. They also make stocks like this, gear and turn signal stock for Teslas like Model 3 Highland and S and X that do not have this, as well as a Juniper where you don't have this gear selector where you can normally use the gear, and this is completely wireless. The installation takes under 15 minutes to do this, super easy, and you can program this stocks to do whatever you want. This is all controlled with one module called Commander that you connect on the OBD port on your Tesla. It takes under 15 minutes, and that's it. That wirelessly transmits everything to do to the buttons or the knobs or the stock, and you can program this to do so many different things. With the Commander, you can control things like the blind spot indicator in the front, so you have that long strip light in a Highland or a Model Y Juniper, and as soon as you install that Commander piece on your OBD here, which by the way only takes about 15 minutes for the full install, now you are able to see blind spot indication live. So if there is a car in your blind spot, you can set it off so that that front light, just that side, could turn yellow, and as soon as the car is there and if you put your blinker, then all of a sudden that light turns red, letting you know that there is a car in your blind spot. So you can fully program things like that, just that light strip, and super easy to do that with the programming. You can have passenger profile, so if somebody is sitting on the passenger seat, you press a button and it remembers which profile it is for different passengers, and it will adjust the seat for you. You get easy entry now with the passenger seats, where if you go into the car, it is just the seat is pushed all the way back. You sit down on the passenger seat and put the seat belt, all of a sudden that seat moves forward to your designated position. So super smart control just with that Commander piece. You also get a really nice instrument cluster display using your phone that shows all of the information. You can also sync that front light so that if there is an autopilot, if you get autopilot nag, you can see all of that directly in your view as well. With the knob, you can control so many different things. Again, it's all synced together. You can control wipers, the gear, you can control the passenger seat, move forward or backward. You can open the glove box, all of that. As I say, over 140 different things that you can control just with the knob, and same with the button. You can just press the button once, twice. As I said earlier, it all works out, and it's really amazing, and we have been using that product for a really long time and absolutely love it. And they keep pushing software updates just like Tesla, so you don't have to keep buying their products. They make all of their older product compatible with all of these features, so they keep pushing new update like Tesla free of charge, and you get almost a new product every single time there is a software update. I have detailed videos in the link down below, many videos we have done showing you step by step everything that you need to know about all of those features that these products offer. Next product on today's video are the sunshades. Sunshade open.
Okay.
Sunshade close.
Okay.
Switch to purple.
Okay.
Switch to green.
Okay.
Switch to red.
Okay.
So Tesla Model Y comes with this beautiful panoramic glass roof. It has benefits such as stargazing, just having this open glass roof, but it also had challenges such as extreme heat in the summer because all of the sun that is hitting on this glass, it gets really hot and all of that gets passed into the cabin, requiring a lot of air conditioning and uncomfort during the summertime. We have tried things like this type of a sunshade where you just take this out and then put it on there. And we have also tried manual ones. We have tried some of the motorized ones. And this is one of the best ones that I have seen in the market that just got released. And there are a couple of reasons for that. This one actually comes with voice assistant. So if we say, hey, Amy.
I am here.
Close the sunshade.
Okay.
It closes the sunshade. It comes with its own version of Alexa, basically, that does the voice assistant for you. You don't have to touch anywhere, no buttons needed, but this still has a button here where you can open, stop, close. You can do all of that with that button in the front, but if you're in the rear passenger seat, and you don't get to the button over there, you don't need it, you can just use voice assistant to control that. It also comes with a really nice LED on the side. Even during this sunny day outside, the LEDs are really visible, but during the nighttime, they shine well. And to control the LED, you can just use voice control. Hey, Amy.
I am here.
Switch to purple.
Okay.
And it switched to purple. We have done a lot of testing with how this sunshade can help you with that. They decrease significantly, sometimes 20, 30 degrees Fahrenheit drop between the glass versus the sunshade. These sunshades are relatively easy to install. You can just put a plug on the back and then route the cable up top. It looks very OEM, it doesn't take up much real estate, and overall a great value product. You can get the same one for a Model 3 Highland where it comes in 2 pieces. Open the sunroof shades.
Okay.
Close the front sunroof shade.
Okay.
Open the rear sunroof shade.
Okay.
I have a video down below linked with detailed step-by-step installation guide and the operations guide of how it works. The next product lineup is very popular and must-have for many people, and those are the instrument cluster displays. Unfortunately, Tesla does not include that on Model 3s or Ys, even the Juniper or the Highland. That was one of the hope that they would include it on the newer version, but there is no instrument cluster displays. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people like it that way, minimalist design, but if you came from different cars and then now you're getting into the Model Y Juniper or Highland or any of the Teslas and you are looking at, I want a gauge cluster directly in front of me, then third-party companies have built so many of them over time. We have probably reviewed 40, 50 different displays in this channel alone in the last several years. So there are the top ones that you can select from. I'm gonna put some options down below, but my favorite ones are the F68 display from Tesla Studio that you can mount on the steering wheel panel. You can also put it on the front. That comes with a vent option there as well. There's also one that kind of looks integrated that has a LED built in there as well. There's a lot of options for you all. I'm gonna link a few videos down below with few different options that I believe are worth checking out. And with this instrument cluster displays, you get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can install a front bumper camera, just like Model Y Juniper has it. But if you want it on a Model 3 Highland, or just have a lot of different flexibility and options that you can directly view in front of you. Another very popular product that is also, in my opinion, a must-have product is the soft frunk close. If you're tired of having to manually push that frunk down and getting all fingerprint smudge, if you just wash your car, it looks shiny, and all of a sudden you have to do that manually. There is a very easy to install solution called Soft Frunk Close. This is not the full-blown automatic frunk open and close. By all means, you can install that as a very involved process, and I'm gonna put a link down below on how to do that install. But the Soft Frunk Close is something that you just drop the frunk kind of lightly in there and don't push it down or anything, and all of a sudden it just sucks that frunk latch and it closes it automatically without you needing to push it down or worrying about where you are pushing it down, any of that. It automatically does that. Super easy to install. It just pops out when you need it, and then you just leave it just that gap, just gently lower it down and it will automatically close it. I have a detailed video linked down below that shows you how to do the installation. The older models, Model 3 Highland, Model Y Juniper, is exactly the same process because the latch sits on that exact same location, but It's a very easy install. I explain in great detail how this works, the risk and everything in there, but I do believe this is a must-have. I have it installed on my Highland as well as on my Model Y, and I absolutely love that thing, that I just have to lower it just a little bit and it automatically closes. The next product lineup are the floor mats. Of course, you are gonna want some all-weather quality floor mats that is gonna keep your car clean and protected, especially if you're getting the brand new Model Y Juniper or Highland. And there is a lot of options out there. You can pick your favorite. You can go select the product that you like. But I have some in the description linked below that you can pick out. But yeah, as I say, there's a simple product, but also very, very highly recommended that you get some all-weather floor mats. Next products are the mud flaps. Same like the floor mats, you want to protect your paint, especially if your area uses salt to melt the snow and just the general gunk and debris that it builds up driving in the rain. Mud flaps really do protect your car's paint and splash protection. So these are very easy to install products. I'm gonna list a few options down below, but they do work and they help your car. On a similar note, wheel covers are another highly recommended product because curb rashes are common with Tesla. If you don't want to accidentally curve your expensive wheels on your Tesla, you want to protect it. There are so many different options that you can get on third-party market where you can just swap out your existing wheel covers with this new Uber turbine looking wheel covers or whatever variety that you want. But mainly for me, it is looks is great, but also for the protection where it does the full wheel protection, unlike the Tesla's wheel covers where it only does partial and then you have that rim exposed around. This third-party wheel covers do full wheel protection where the rims are not exposed at all. So if you do accidentally curve your wheels, you're only gonna curve that cover that you bought from a third-party company. So in my opinion, it's a cheap insurance, gives you peace of mind, and I'm not so worried or stressed about going through like the bank's ATM where they have that curve so tight and you could accidentally scrap that. With the wheel covers, I'm not worried because it is only going to scrap the wheel cover. So gives you peace of mind and they look great as well. Next, there is this product where you can swap out your wireless charger on the front for your Tesla Model 3 Highland or the Juniper with this wireless charger that has integrated built-in wireless charging, but also it has got easy to access buttons there where you can select gear, the park, reverse, drive easily just by pressing this button. You can also unlatch different doors, so like passenger door unlatch automatically where you can press and it automatically unlatches those doors for you. You can precondition your battery. You can also select between the speed modes from standard to I think chill mode, sports modes that you can do. So there's multiple options. It has a little LED all around it, so just gives you additional lighting. It gives you additional features, and those buttons light up in the bottom and super easy to install, and it provides some value if you're looking for some easy access buttons on your wireless charging pad there. And speaking of chargers, our favorite wireless charger comes from Joa. This is the invisible wireless charger where you install the charger on the back of the screen and then you can just take this out slightly and then you have this rotatable wireless charger where you can put your phone and wirelessly charge your phone. It is hidden behind, so it's not always visible, but it's available when you need it. And finally, this is for those of you who have kids that want to play games on the back rear screen or the front screen, and these are made specifically for Tesla by Joa. It works really well, syncs very easily. You can connect it to the front here with the USB, or you can connect it through Bluetooth, which is no problem. This can wirelessly charge on your charging pad here. You can just set this and it wirelessly charges. So it comes with a lot of benefits, and these are lightweight. You can be used for anything. You can connect this to your phone, your computer. You can use this gaming controller for anything, but specifically for Tesla, playing the game on your rear screen now. So what do you all think about this product? Would you get it for your Tesla Model 3 Highland or Model Y Juniper? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. We greatly appreciate you checking out the channel and watching our video. If you're new to the channel, these are the type of videos that we make to help out all Tesla owners around the globe. If you found today's video helpful, enjoy the video, would like to support our channel, we would greatly appreciate if you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and come back again for another Tesla accessory video. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.